David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And we welcome in someone who has been writing and communicating NBA basketball thoughts in book. Hey, Dave. Well, Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. Bill, hypothetically, 2-on-2, Steph Curry and Del Curry against Klay and Michael Thompson. Which family tandem wins?
Are they playing right now, or are we
No, they're going back in their primes.
So it's prime against prime.
Prime against prime.
I think
this is right in your wheelhouse.
I think Klay and Michael would win because Michael Thompson he was really good back in the day. I don't think Del Curry or Steph Curry could have handled him on the low post. I think if they were playing now, the Currys would be like 20-point favorites. They just shoot threes.
I think Del can still shoot.
I think Del should be in a team. They can't. The Rockets couldn't put him in the corner like Ryan Anderson. I think he can still play.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Marley is out there with Johnson. And it's Ceballos. Then there's West. And it's Barkley in at the 4. And for the Warriors, we've got Weber. Johnson is out there with Mullen. And it's Sprewell in at the shooting guard position.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And taken away by Johnson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Weber. And it's off the back rim, no good. Down low. Here's Marley. Sprewell grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Johnson, the pass to Weber. Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Marley. 6 to shoot. And it's Sprewell missing. On offense, here are the Suns. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Good on the second free throw. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16-seed no conference playoff format years ago. I think they're really worried about their travel, though. And they've looked at it, and they've really studied it, and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1, and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff. And it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in the West. Which, go look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West and Philly was in the East, and they're like 50 miles away from each other.
Yeah, made no sense.
So they've never really 100% figured out the conferences. And I just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
It would sure be better basketball.
It would be better.
Yeah.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
On the wing, Mullen. Knocked loose. Pass to Ceballos. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Barkley outside. Shot clock at 6. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 4. Bill, it was in Boston where you received your master's degree in journalism. What attracted you to this profession? Why journalism?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
No, really?
No, that really was it. I was good at writing.
Like anybody in your family or anybody you
No,
idolized?
I was always a good writer, and I liked writing and sports.
Yeah.
So just kind of like, oh, do those two things
Did
together.
it in high school, I'm assuming?
Yeah, started in high school. I had the big thing for me was in college. I had a column for the school newspaper, really from freshman year on, and around sophomore year, I felt like it started to get momentum, and that was the first time I thought, I wonder if I could get paid for this. Which, as it turned out, no, until I was about 29.
Yeah. Johnson, the pass to Barkley. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The pass to Owens. Golden State moving it around. Will it go? Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got his second basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screen.
Here's Marley. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Johnson, the pass to Mullen. Pass to Sprewell. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Sprewell's got 7. Phoenix leading by 3. And here is Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Barkley down low. He's against Weber. Barkley inside. Guarded by Weber. Good D by Weber. Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate it enough, especially like the millennials and Gen Z. You know, you're out there, you're playing this game right now. They tend to think the league started when Kobe showed up and that the 90s and the 80s didn't happen. I sense a real resentment from the younger fans with the LeBron versus MJ thing because LeBron's their guy. They get to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ was better than him, so they made the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
What about like the Oscar Robertson, the Elgin Baylors, and we talked about, my goodness, you talk about some of these players. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the
fantastic
60s,
numbers.
70s, 80s.
Oh.
I think part of what hurts is people can go on YouTube, and when you watch some of the older stuff, nobody's playing defense.
Mm-hmm.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handle.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And it's tied up with that one. And here are the Suns now. Johnson with it. No points in the game yet for him. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Alexander's checked in for Golden State. Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. Here's Barkley. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Barkley's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here's Jennings outside. Sinks the triple. And Bill, we've seen more and more teams base their offenses around three-point shooting. Threes are at an all-time high. We know that. Should the NBA, that in mind, do anything to address this via any rule change? Which I don't know what that would mean, but it has been talked about.
I don't like changing. I think it's going to manifest itself with it doesn't work in the playoffs as well. And teams are going to slowly realize guys like that, you need to blend an inside-outside game at least a little bit.
You can't lose with the team here.
No,
it's bigs and smalls. It's inside. It's outside.
And it's still passing and unselfishness. The Warriors take a lot of threes, but they're the most unselfish team we have, and they create a lot of layups, and they play, they're really creative. And that just can't be your thing is we shoot 53s, here's our offense. The problem is you're still going to get these games where 2 points really matters, and that's what you saw with Kawhi in the playoffs last year. These games slow down, it's going to be a 92-89 ending, and your team needs to get 10 baskets in the fourth quarter, no matter how you're going to get them. You still need somebody who can do that too.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Alexander. Over to the left wing. Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Marley. 4 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Some changes for Phoenix. Miller's checked in for West. Green comes in for Ceballos. And Ainge is subbed in for Marley. And so Green will bring it up for Phoenix. Ainge the pass to Johnson. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while. But is there any award that you'd like to add? Something that's not being touched on in terms of high performance and success?
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book that
great idea.
There's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then going forward, now here are the ones we're adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing. They're good at fist pumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it, yeah.
They're waiting at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s clips. I was like, man, this guy's really, he's not playing, but he's really figuring out how to affect the game.
Good. I like that. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. .43 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Sprewell missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Jennings against Ainge. Right wing. Here's Barkley. He gets that one. Barkley's got 18 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Sprewell. Ainge covering. Here's Sprewell. From deep three-point range, and he gets it back. And we'll be back with you shortly. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it.
Thank you.
I love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing the same thing?
Yeah, we have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, and we have Vince Carter and Ken Bazemore. The ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens. Like, you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just babble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. Like JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good. Yes. So I think you need a little more talent at it than people realize. And you need the consistency of it. You can't say, I'm starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 months. Like, you have to really stick with it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, Ceballos is out there with Green. Then it's the franchise. Then it's Ainge. And it's Miller in at the 5, roaming the paint. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns leading. On the wing, Ainge. On the high post, and the shot is good.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Outside Jennings. Alexander kicks to Jennings. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The shot's good from Mullen.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's the franchise. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. With his first shot attempt, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, it's just smoking hot and humid, and so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening. Like Celtics making an NBA playoff run, the Bruins making a cup run, the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before a Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It's formed you as a professional.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Pocket 6. Johnson down low. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Suns leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Perry passes to Miller. And they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. West is checked in for Miller. The Suns have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Johnson. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, and the Warriors miss again.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
The shot by Ainge, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Weber can't hit. Suns leading by 4. Here's the franchise. Pass to West. Shoots over Weber. West, that's good.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's the the franchise is guarded by Johnson. The pass to Ainge. Green deciding where to go with it. Ainge, the pass to Green. Here's West. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw, no good. Phoenix making some changes. Marley comes in for Ceballos, and it's Johnson in for the franchise. And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 3. Now Johnson. 6 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, but you gotta like that fearlessness of Johnson. Just outstanding at drawing contact on the way up.
This is his first free throw of the game. Barkley, he's checked in for Phoenix. And he's good on the second. Now here's Johnson to the paint. Here's Alexander. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Johnson against Johnson. Danny Ainge on the wing. Pass to Barkley. Over Weber. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Suns leading by 4. Barkley right side. He feeds it to West. It's tipped. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
On the wing, Johnson, who's guarded by Johnson. Barkley, no luck.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
Back to Johnson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Phoenix with the ball. And here is Johnson. He has 7. Passes it to Marley for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Marley's got 5 now.
Yeah, Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Pass to Owens. Here's Sprewell, defended by West. And it's Sprewell missing. Suns leading by 5. Barkley dishes to Marley. Johnson inside, defended by Mullen. Marley passes to Barkley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, and I like the creativity there by Marley. You gotta like seeing him zip passes across the court.
For Phoenix, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Johnson outside. Mullen against Barkley. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Weber, the pass to Mullen. And just miss after miss right now.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Marley passes to Barkley. Double team on Barkley. Clock at 4. Over Mullen. Barkley, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Mullen. Now the pass to Weber. Here's Sprewell from past the arc. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And how about Sprewell? They're dropping ones from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Suns leading by 6. Here's the franchise. Pass to Ceballos. Now Barkley sinks it from just inside the baseline. Barkley's got 26.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Outside Jennings. Here's Weber. And he overshot that one, missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lots of room. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. And always as enlightening as you're going to find. Bill, thank you so much for your insights. Always appreciate you joining us. I hope you come back.
I don't want to leave. Why do I have to go? I just stay here for the
I'm reading this note, and the note says,
no,
thank Bill.
Go. I'm not leaving.
Hope he comes back.
I'm staying.
Okay. Doris, you read most reporters, they try to stay impartial, but not Bill Simmons.
I think that's what makes him special, Kevin, right? He has his own lens through which he sees things, and he is unafraid to give you his opinion.
And the Suns making a change here. Green's checked in. Outside Jennings. Gatlin, guarded by Green. Here's Sprewell. He's got 14. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ceballos covering. Here's Sprewell. 17 points in the game. On the free throw, no good. Eight seconds left here in the second. 3 on the clock. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Well, for the Suns, they've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first 2 games. They're just 1 half away. That about wraps.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Here's Johnson. They've got Mullen. Johnson is out there with Weber, and it's Owens in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Weber looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Owens, defended by West. No good that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
Johnson against Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And taken away by Johnson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. They get the rebound. Here's West, dismissed. Weber with it. 7 points in the game. That one good for 2.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Feeds it to Mark. Back to Johnson. Passes it to Barker. A fadeaway. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Five to shoot. Shoots a 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Weber can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Johnson, the pass to Marley. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A second chance effort, and that one good.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
The feed to Barkley. Off the left rim and out. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Mullen. To the middle. Owens passes to Mullen. Now Weber. He's guarded by Johnson. Kicks it out to Mullen. Golden State moving the ball around. That's tipped. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Mullen against Ceballos. Here's Sprewell. 17 points in the game. Misses the 3. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Ceballos. Inside. Johnson against Johnson. Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Owens, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got 3 assists tonight, and the Suns call time.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
the Suns here with a different look. Miller's checked in for West. Green comes in for Ceballos. Danny Ainge is checked in for Marley. And the franchise is subbed in for Johnson. Perry passes to Barkley. Over Johnson. Barkley's shot is off. Warriors trail by 9. Owens, headed by Green. Johnson outside. Here's Gatling. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Suns leading by 7. Now 8. Pass to Perry. Back to Ainge. Now Barkley. It's stolen by Mullen. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
To the inside. Fades. No good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And Greg, they found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Suns have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Jennings. Barkley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just a cold shooting. He needs to try to make it into the basket.
Jennings taking his time here for the tie. Alexander in the post. He's against Miller. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Bucket is good. It's all knotted up.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Perry. Got a piece of it. 4-on-3 break. Outside Mullen. Kicks to Jennings. For the lead, and Barkley sends it back. Here's the franchise. Now, here is Ainge. To the middle. Looks for Barkley. Gets it to him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. Knocks it loose. Guarded by Green. And the pass to Jennings. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Suns trail by 3. Here's the franchise. Pass to Ainge. Suns moving the ball around. Fade away. And no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Jennings. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Feeds to Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Jennings is running. Misses the layup. Suns trail by 3. Passes it to Barkley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barkley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Alexander. It's back to Jennings. Ainge against Mullen. Outside Jennings from downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Barkley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Just 5 on the clock. Green dishes to Barkley for the lead. Warriors with the rebound. 24 seconds left in the third. Timeout called, the Suns.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
So for the Suns, Ceballos is checked in for Barkley. Marley comes in for Ainge. And it's Johnson in for the franchise. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Ceballos covering. And there's the pass to Sprewell. 4 on the shot clock. Over Marley. It's good from about 19 feet. Sprewell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. From deep, Marley, and no good on the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top, up by 3. Live from Shaq. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Miller is out there with Green. Then it's Marley. Then it's Johnson. And it's Ceballos in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Johnson against Johnson. Poked away and taken away by Johnson to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Suns lead by 1. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
It's stolen by Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Johnson. It doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson against Johnson. Johnson, a wide open look. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half. Johnson against Johnson. To end the run. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Johnson. Marley kicks to Green. Johnson against Johnson. Back to Green. The Warriors pull it in.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Suns leading by 3. Pass to Ceballos. Back to Marley. Johnson. Chris Webber with the rebound. Webber's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Johnson against Marley. Poked loose. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Just 2 to shoot. Johnson from outside. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ceballos. Johnson outside. Green breaking loose. Johnson, the pass to Green. Phoenix, no good that time either. And Webber's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Here's Ceballos. It counts. And the foul. That one on Webber.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
And the Warriors making a change here. Mullins is checked in. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So for the Suns, West is checked in for Miller. Barkley comes in for Green, and Danny Ainge has subbed in for Ceballos. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Barkley left side. On deep, Marley buries the long-range jumper. And the Suns lead by 9.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Johnson surveying the floor. On the wing, Mullen. Pocket 6. From about 19 feet. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. West has got 5 rebounds tonight.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Johnson against Johnson. Barkley kicks to Johnson. And here's Marley outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night. Warriors trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
No good on that one. He's off on the 2nd.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Barkley. That one goes in. Barkley's got 32 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Passes to Sprewell to stop the drought. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Johnson, the pass to Ainge. It's deflected. Suns moving the ball around. Double team on Barkley. No good that time. Mullen with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 14. And And the call on the shot, it sends into the line. That one on Marley.
Yeah, and Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
Phoenix calls timeout. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Pass to Barkley. Shoots over Weber. And it's Barkley missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the paint. And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns make cut to just 11 points in the basket from Johnson.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Here's Barkley. The Warriors pull it in.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
And the Suns call time.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Marley's checked in for Ames. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 19-7 run. Johnson against Johnson. Johnson kicks it to West. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And that shifty nature of Johnson's game really helps him out. An effective combo guard who does a nice job of sharing the ball.
Johnson, the pass to Mullen. West with some nice D.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Warriors trail by 11. Down low, Owens. And it's sent back by West. The pass to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
The Warriors shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Here's Sprewell, and the Warriors miss again. Suns leading by 13. Pass to Marley. To the inside. It's tipped. Barkley inside. Guarded by Weber. Barkley kicks to Marley. Just 4 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And he connects with the jumper. Barkley's got 6 points in the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots it. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Barkley's got 38 points.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Phoenix leading by 15.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Phoenix.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Weber. Over for West. Weber gets the bucket.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Pass to Barkley. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Barkley's got 41.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
He's off on the first. No luck that time either. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Fires from 14. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
The franchise is checked in for Weber. Shot clock at 5. That one is off. That one misses. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. And here's Marley. Here's Barkley. Good work there as it goes. Barkley's got 43 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your leads.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the